Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It helps us more than you could imagine.
Yeah, you know that you would suit Love Island, you know.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if that's a compliment, actually.
I think so. You recently had your lips done as well.
Oh, yeah.
And lip filler, by the way,
Popular
right now,
right?
I swear every chick.
I just had mine done.
There's no way.
No.
We got them naturally fat boy
Yeah,
lips.
I used to, the people would be saying I got fish lips at school.
Yeah.
Yeah, tractor lips, everything.
And now they're getting lip fillers.
Look at all you lot, fraud watch.
How the tables have turned. How the turn have tabled. Yeah. So, what do you think about like influencers or you know, YouTube creators getting like stuff done? Like my personal stance is that, you know, I think, you know, get it all, you know, do whatever you want to do, but I think it's important that people are like quite open with it. Because otherwise you obviously create like this false beauty standard. It's kind of like guys and doing steroids.
Yeah, and then posting gym posts and be like,
and I'm natural, or like all that bollocks. And
I get what you mean.
I think if guys are banging roids and they're like, you know, have somewhat of a decent influence on a platform, they should say,
be honest about it.
Because you're just creating like, then you got blokes being like, oh, I'm going to be like this if I go to the gym. It's like, no, mate, you got to put a needle in your ass to get like that.
It's true.
So what do you think about stuff like that?
Well, I personally would be like so open about everything, because like when I was younger, I would look at people and be like, oh my god, how do they look like that? Which is like obviously quite damaging. But at the same time, I know people don't want to like flaunt everything they get across the internet, and to be honest, I don't think they owe us anything.
Okay.
But yeah, personally, I would always be open about it.
I mean, in your videos, anyways, you're like super open about anything and everything.
Probably a bit too open.
It is. Yo, so I was watching a video, you know, I was doing my research and I was watching it, and like you're just talking about bowel movements, the works, and you're just so open about it. But I think that's probably why you're also very successful as well, is because finally girls have someone that they can watch. They can be like, holy shit, this person goes through the same damn shit as me.
I respect that. I think more people need to talk about their bowel movements.
Yeah, we should start the bowel movement. Jeez, I don't get paid enough to
get
do
a
this show.
for that.
We are.
I should probably stop talking about bowel movements. It is getting,
really
like I'm 20. No, oh wait, am I 20? No, I'm
am
19.
I?
I was like, wait, am I 20? Like, okay, I'm 19. I can still talk about bowel movements if I want.
Yeah.
I hate it
it's
when
okay.
I forget my age.
Yeah,
wait. All the time.
You know what's really depressing is we are like, you know, 7 years older. I remember when I was 19.
Well, I'm 23 and young.
Are you?
Is he fuck? He's old. He's old. He's 26.
I see. I fucking could have got away with that.
Yeah, how old do you reckon he looks?
26.
You've been on my Instagram or something. This is bullshit.
Mate, you don't look young anymore. You used to look young.
No, you could pass as like 19.
What?
Yeah.
Always rated you in your videos.
Thanks.
But yeah, the fact you're 19, successful, fucking loaded. No, I'm joking. I don't know whether you're fucking loaded. But you did start in Northern Ireland. Was it Belfast? Mm-hmm. We've got a friend from Belfast actually.
Yes, we do. Max.
Have you ever been to a gym called Max Fit? Max Fit. Very famous gym in Belfast.
Max Fit.
Yeah. It's very famous. He's a big viewer of the podcast as well.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to it all the
time. So yeah, you started in Belfast, and then you recently moved to London. Is that right? Or like within the last year, or
like 7 months ago, maybe?
Yeah. And
it
how's
was like
that
last August. Yeah, it's really good. I am leaving again.
You're leaving again?
Yeah.
You're leaving again. You're fucking off.
Yeah.
What, back to Belfast? Or?
Yeah. I bought a house.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
You bought a house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's...
So,
okay, that's
so
impressive
you came to... Why did you come to London in the first place then?
Because it was like the pandemic at the time. Like it was full on lockdown, and I was so bored. And like I always just like... I always need change in my life. So I was like... My friend Flossie messaged me and was like, by any chance do you want to move to London? And literally within the month we'd moved. So yeah, it was very like last minute, but I was meant to go to pilot school, but then because my YouTube blew up, and also like there's no jobs in like the pilot career now, so I was like, fuck it, might as well.
Wow. So you on an absolute whim you came to London, but to be fair, right? So I've said this: London is amazing unless you're in lockdown. So you've come here, and it's pretty much just been lockdown when you've been here.
There's been like a couple months in and out.
Yeah.
What about like all the friends that you've made like while you've been in London? You just like see you later. Fuck you
Peace.
lot.
I've literally made about 3 friends.
Oh no! Not like this. You'd be going out with the wrong people.
No.
I feel like loads of the friendships are really like transactional, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you'll make friends with someone, they'll be like, bring up some sort of like business proposal.
Oh,
Yeah.
one of them ones.
Yeah.
Them ones are always like, oh, so I got this idea, yeah. I was wondering if you wanted to jump on.
It's
I know
like
we just
Cal
met.
always wants my business knowledge, my vast depth of it, and
Yeah.
sometimes I just want to be friends.
Sorry, bro. I'm here for a good transaction, not a long one.
Good time,
okay?
not a long time. Also, I'm here for the cranberry juice.
Yeah, I got the cranberry juice.
Thank you.
So you've come to London and you realise that there's a bunch of fake fucking people here. No.
What about my boy Ben Morris?
What?
Don't speak bad on.
No, I love Ben.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
okay.
that was
That's my
Oscar
guy.
Wilde.
Yeah. I
we
was
love,
about
we
to
love
say
Ben.
he's the only one that I like kind of speak to out of that side of things.
That,
and
I do
he's
like
on-
those guys on that side, but I don't. He's the
We
one I
don't
don't
know
speak to really.
Yeah.
Love Ben.
So yeah, you came over here. You were like, yeah, these people are fake as fuck. And now I'm peacing out.
Well, also, like, I would go into Central maybe like once a week max. Like, I don't really leave my flat that much because I just make videos in my room. So I was like, I can't really justify living here, especially during lockdown. Like, I would not really leave my flat for like 5 days at a time. It was just so bad.
Yeah.
Or I'd go to like Sainsbury's or something. I was like, I don't really need to live here. Like,
What a day out, by the way.
I know.
During lockdown,
Big
someone
Sainsbury's.
says, "Do you want to go Sainsbury's?" I'm there, bro.
Sainsbury's is pricey, by the way. So
Put me in.
Oh, fair on you for
It's
that.
pricey.
No, it's not. But compared to like Waitrose and all.
Oh no, you lot ain't
We're
been.
on our
You ain't
I'm
been.
on my
You ain't
Tory
been.
shit.
You ain't been to an Asda in the north. Like,
Oh,
cheap.
the northern
Fuck.
Asdas.
Oh, it's so cheap.
But yeah, so you were just in lockdown. You didn't really get out much.
Yeah, and I was like, my job, like, I don't need to be here for my job. I kind of thought whenever I first moved here, I was like, oh, everyone that does YouTube lives in London. I have to live in London.
Yeah.
And then, like, as I've lived here, I've kind of realized, like, loads of people don't even live here. Like, they live in, like, Manchester or they commute in. Do you
Great
know what I
place.
mean? You what?
Manchester.
place.
Are you from
Sorry.
Manchester?
Fantastic
Lovely.
place. You ever been?
Yes, when I was younger. But, like, not recently.
Oh, one day, treat yourself.
If someone goes to Manchester, what is the first thing you say? Oh, you got to go check this out.
Old Trafford. No, but you just. It's a place of great culture.
No,
and
I
stuff,
know.
It's a really
and
good
it's a
vibes.
banging
You know?
night out.
Like, yes, there'll be shithole areas, right? And they got big homeless problem there. Well, there's a lot of homeless people and stuff, and some places are really run down. But then you've got like Northern Quarter and stuff. Absolutely
Proper
belting.
night out.
Great
One time,
place, nice bars, good, nice people. People in Manchester are really nice as well. I feel like in London, not as much sometimes.
The gay district's amazing. Stephen tries once.
Yeah,
I
gay
said,
village.
I told him, Stephen,
Didn't
can
we all
you
go out there
can
once?
you take me for a night out? And he took me to a gay bar. But it was fine. It was,
Mate,
it was
those gay
amazing.
bars are absolutely belting.
Mate.
Swear. Yes, I do look like the type of guy that a gay guy will go for, and it
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
But they're still great.
You
but-
wish.
I swear to God, I swear when I go to
Was
the
all
gay
the gay
bars,
guys on you?
there's been a couple.
Yeah. So when are you planning on moving back then? Have you already like set a date, or is it just like something you want to do?
I think it's ready, like, because it's being built at the minute, so it's going to be finished in...
Oh, you've actually having a house built.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I missed that.
Oh,
Yeah.
how long's that taking
Sick.
to do?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, maybe...
I
No idea.
don't know. Like a year.
No, well, I bought it, like, after... I didn't, like... I'm not getting it built. It was being built, and I bought it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. I
So
got
maybe,
you.
like, I think I bought it, like... I sent the deposit today.
Oh.
so,
Oh. Wow. The
yeah.
bank account's looking sad today.
We'll be shopping at Asda.
Yeah.
Not-
yeah. In the north. You'd be
Yeah,
going to
I'll be
Manchester.
driving to the north to go
Yeah.
shopping now.
No, you go. We gotta get you to Lidl now.
No, yeah. After a house deposit, it's definitely
Yeah.
a little job. So yeah.
Oh,
go
well,
on.
yeah, I don't think I'll leave until end of July because my lease isn't up till then, so there's no point
Makes
like paying
sense.
rent here, yeah.
Yeah, sure. And then your two flatmates, Flossie and is it Louis or Lewis?
Lewis.
Lewis.
Flossie.
Her name's Florence, but Flossie, yeah.
Oh, sounds like a street dancer name or something.
Flossie.
Florence.
Oh,
Wait, that sounds like the dance.
because there is a dance.
Yeah,
group.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah,
Yeah.
So you live with them, or are they staying in London as well then? Or
Well, no,
are
I
they-
live with Flossie, but Lewis
Oh.
has his own flat.
Ah.
But it's like 10 minutes from us, it's not bad. They're staying in London, but I think Flossie's gonna get a 2-bed flat, so I will be in London probably like twice a month, just like crashing
One
on
of them
hers.
ones.
fair
I mean, that
bed,
works
yeah.
pretty well. And like flights are super cheap.
Yeah,
to-
it's like
to come
half an hour
across.
flight. It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Flying to London City Airport.
Oh, that
That's the
is
one, right?
that's the dream.
Yeah, so